Very good morning, fellow pipers. Mark here on this Saturday morning. It's just gone 9 o'clock in the morning. Thought I'd come out and enjoy a bowl, smoking. Savinelli, 320 KS Eleganza. Blend I'll go into in a minute. I had an early night in bed last night. I was really tired. Finished work Friday morning. And coming back from work, I get this awful grinding on my brakes. Yeah, my brakes gone. Yeah, I've been getting some rumbles from the car, which I thought was possibly the possibility of the one of the bearings going. You know, I mean, normally I don't have a problem with brakes. I normally pick up on them pretty quick because normally you get a grinding sound when your brakes are going out. Oh, got a nice, very frothy coffee. Oh, cheers, guys. There's coffee in there somewhere. It's not all froth. Foam. It's actually a flavoured coffee, this is. Sorry for any noises there, guys. I've actually got, I've had flavoured coffee because I've actually done that with me ground coffee. So if I get said breaks done, I'll go and buy some, and get some fresh beans in. Anyway, yeah, I was coming back from Thursday night's work, went down the motorway, put my foot on the brakes, you know. Yeah, I knew what that was. It was just getting worse and worse. It takes me about 40 minutes to get to work, you know, to work and from work. And it was almost within like a mile of me coming out of work, I got that horrible grinding sound. So there's me saying I'm put the old stop on the spends, and then something like this comes and bites you on the ass. Always something, guys, isn't there? You know, always something. Well, it's not something I plan for, you know, vehicle breakdown or issues with a vehicle. Normally BMWs are pretty reliable, but it's general wear and tear, isn't it? You know, brakes and all that. I've only had the car about 15 months, so I wasn't really expecting any issues at the moment. Even though I've got to get new tyres, you know, I've been looking at tyres. One of the tyres is losing air, which I've known about for a couple of weeks. I'll only take a pump with me and pump it over every couple of days. There's actually a nail in it. When I took the wheels off yesterday, there's actually a screw in it as well. Yeah, got both barrels. So I've got to go and price out some new tyres. They won't be expensive tyres, like, you know, not worth me putting. I'm not saying it's not worth putting on. As I say, I'm trying to keep the spends to a minimum, so it'll be budget tyres, guys, you know. But even budget tyres aren't that expensive these days, are they? You know, let's be honest. Still talking 60, 70, 80 pounds. You know, some will be like 200 pounds a tyre, you know. Some tyres, when you go into the budget side of it, you know, the premier side of tyres. So I was supposed to be doing work last night. Obviously I couldn't. Got home, took both the wheels off, and I could see instantly the state of the brake discs, or rotors as you call them in America. You know, one was actually absolutely totally scratched to death, you know. haven't took the pads off yet. Been pricing up, getting prices for different, from different stores rather than go out and just buy them. I've got to be a little bit more frugal now, my guys. I'm expecting a few more prices to come in today before I decide who to purchase from. I'll get them. I'll get the rotors off and the pads sorted. Before I get the prices in, and then I'll get the actual rotors and pads, or discs as we call them, later on this afternoon. Get them refitted, and Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt, as they say. Ready for work tomorrow night. So I've had 2 nights off. One was planned. One tonight was planned, and Friday night wasn't. Like I said yesterday, I did have a good night in work Thursday night. But I was absolutely bushwhacked last night. 9:20. I was in bed. I was in bed 9:20 last night, and I slept all the way through as well. So I've had a real good sleep. Got up about 7:30 this morning, so I've been up a couple of hours. Wishing Dave a safe journey. So he should be on his way to his Wyoming home for a couple of months now. Safe journey, Dave. Godspeed, and may the Lord watch over you as you travel. I don't know what he's going to do with full. I think he said 30 hours in one day. I think it's too much. I think he's going to have to stop. It's too much, Dave. It's a lot of, as you know, guys. Driving takes a lot of mental resources. Concentration you need, and to do 30 hours driving. Oof, it's bad enough me driving all night. Without you, my 30-hour drive. Wow. Anyway, guys, I'm smoking in this because I've just been caught up on a couple of videos. Jack Ryan, you're welcome. I've smoked a blend I haven't had for a long time on the Watch City blends. Stardust. It's a crossover. It's American style English with Cavendish, black Cavendish, bit of Virginia, and some Latakia. And woof, I'll tell you what, first thing I got on a jar opening for me was the Latakia smell, that smoky, barbecue-y smell you get from Latakia. Oh, that's punchy. And that's what I get in it off the smoke. Starting to come that time of year where the stronger blends take over the season. Well, I've had stronger blends all year round, Definitely get that Latakia on this. I do anyway. Yeah, I get that spicy, smoky, barbecue-y sort of smells and tastes. I don't get much sweetness on the Cavendish. Definitely nothing off the Virginias, in my opinion. I mean, you look at the tobacco; it's almost black. Very few little specks of Virginia. There's supposed to be some burley in this bit. I don't think it's mentioned on the components list. I hope you guys are happy now with the flags. No offence to the couple of guys who pointed out I had Old Glory ruffled up and screwed up in a. I didn't realise, guys. No offence. It wasn't. No, I certainly wouldn't want to offend anybody. I've got them actually on magnets now. Hope, which I think looks a lot better. Don't you agree, guys? You got the little that's my lamp there, my strip lamp. Then I got them actually on. I've used these type of magnets. These like a whiteboard you get, whiteboard type style magnet, and they're crap. I'm gonna have to order some more. And you just got to touch them and they fall off. I don't know how long they're going to stay up, by the way, because the magnets are so weak. I can't believe how weak they are. I'm going to get some of them, I think it's called, idiom magnets, the real strong ones. I'll grab some of them. I'll order some of them later off Amazon. I'll tell you what a good thing about Amazon. Is there anything you can order off that? Just tilt this camera down a bit, guys. Anything you can't order off Amazon? Because I seem to go everywhere for Amazon for stuff off Amazon these days. Unlike everybody else. Dave was doing his lighters. He's doing his lighters, and there's the vapor locks and issues like that, and he's gone for the Calibri butane, premium butane. Almost pure butane, isn't it? 99.98% pure butane, I believe it is. Possibly one of the best, the cleanest butane you can buy. Apparently, I've been having this for years. Not cheap stuff though, either, is it? Well, not in the UK anyway. Nothing's cheap in the UK. But yeah, so I think when I ordered it, I ordered six of them tins. Good point you made about his lighters being on some sort of the ignition system or something on one of them. I can't remember which one it was. I think it began with a C, but I can't remember. Well, because it wasn't a flint, was it? It was something else. That was an interesting point. Interesting. I couldn't even remember what it was. Sorry, guys. Anyway, caught up on one of my mates' videos this morning, Paul Gilson, in stitches. He had, he sent a couple of his pipes out, his Gilson pipes, by the way. We'll go and check out his channel, guys. He got billiards and Canadians, which is his own stamps. He's bought a load of pipes in off a gentleman who apparently bought 100,000 pipes way back when. And so he's bought, he's been getting them in job lots, Paul has. Go and check out Paul Gilson on YouTube. And they're about $70 at the moment. So go and grab one now you can. There's free shipping. I don't know about the UK. You might have to pay for shipping, obviously. But about $70. But if you after the 1st of October, they're going to go to $100. But they're virtually brand new pipes. They're on they're natural pipes. Buying them in as a natural state, unbranded. Like I said, he's got his own. He's spent his own money, got his own stamps and everything. He's cleaning them up. He's staining them, polishing them, cleaning them all up, making them like brand new. And he'll even break it in for you. So if you ask him, he'll bring it in for you. Or de-ghost, as he calls it. He's telling these guys, but it's supposed to be new pipes, so I don't know why he's having to. I think he's doing what he's doing. He's doing. Let me get this right. He's doing refurbishments as well, so he's de-ghosting refurbished pipes. People sending him pipes to do, and he's just de-ghosting them and giving it the Everclear and salt treatment and all that. But it's got some great pipes. Got some getting some lovely briar. I mean, guys, I go over there, but check him out. It's got some Canadians look lovely, billiards look lovely. The wood, I've seen one or two. It's got a few factory fills, but he's getting some fantastic briar in there. We're going to check out Paul Gilson. $70 for a pipe. It's virtually brand new. Well, they are brand new, them ones. Like I says, he cleans them up, sands them down. He's put the stains on them, and he puts about 3 or 4 coats of Caduba wax on it. Looks absolutely stunning. Go and check him out and go and buy a pipe off him, for that price, Go and buy a factory pipe for that, could you guys? Yeah, Jack, I enjoyed that Stardust. Hope you said you was running out on one of your lives, but actually, I wasn't actually on your live. I was actually listening to it in my van. And I think it was like 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? He was on about, and you mentioned that he was getting low. You thought you had a lot more, and you didn't. So that was my action, my last tobacco purchase for some time. So that I've gone back on what I said I was doing. It's that was my last tobacco purchase until I've said no more for a while. I won't be buying any more till I don't care what comes out, what seasonal blends or whatever comes out. Won't be getting any until at least April next year. Mm. Really smoking nice now. This stuff that. Oh, with it being a Watch City blend, I'm not thinking. I can't say I've had a bad one off them. Yeah, so I hope you like the flags now, guys. That's where they're going to stay for a while. Like I said, no offense. I didn't mean to screw up Old Glory there. I actually didn't actually screw it up. I just took it down because it was obviously I didn't have room for both of them, so I have made room now. Yeah, well, isn't it? Well, oh, what the hell? Leave them. Yeah, sorry about the lights on the side of the camera, guys. There we go. Go check out Searchlight Piper, Paul, and his missus, Gigi Piper. Let's laugh at Paul. He's saying how beautiful Paul Gilson. Look at it. Paul Gilson this morning. Laughing at Paul's had a Paul Searchlight Piper. Go give him some subs, guys. He's less than 100 subs. Go give him some YTPC love. And he's saying about how beautiful Paul Searchlight Piper's wife is. Very classy lady. Look at it, No offense, Gigi. You look very, I'd say, 50s sort of style about you. Don't mind me saying. No, it's not. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. It's just that there's just something about you. I'm glad you're enjoying. Welcome to the, as a new piper as well. Wishing you a very warm welcome. Hope you're enjoying your vanilla custard that you seem to be liking at the moment. Dave was trying that the Rever plug yesterday. Sort of trying that out. I think Paul Gilson was trying it as well. Like, that's a laugh at Paul. Kicked his ass. Good style. It is a strong blend. Well, Rever plug, Paul, done to you what 3P's done to me. Because 3P's made me green. Yeah, and Paul was green. It was actually, yeah. I was actually sick with 3P's. First time I had that. I thought, oh, nice bowl. So I went for the second bowl. Blech. Yeah. Do not have 3P's on an empty stomach. It's like having a strong cigar. It will kick your ass. And Paul got his ass kicked, which surprised me because Paul smokes a lot of strong bends, especially these Latakias. And obviously, Paul didn't smoke with the filter either, so it really surprised me. Now that's what sort of put him on kicked his ass a bit. Paul, your ass needs kicking sometimes, mate. But, tell you what, it's not bad coffee, that. And yeah, he pulls like saying laugh. He does. I like it sometimes when he has a rant on his videos. He's pissed off and he lets people know about it. He's pissed off. He's had a bad day. Everybody's got to know. Oh, and he's laughing at Paul Searchlight Piper. Apparently he's got some problems with his pipes are frozen. He can't have a beer. Oh, I don't know if he's got one of these homebrew kits or whatever it is, or what it is. I hope he's not got a pub. I hope he doesn't own a pub and he can't. No, he can't serve his customers. Oh man, Paul was taking the piss out of him. Oh, that's Paul Searchlight Piper. I hope you get sorted out, mate. Honestly, I do. Be interesting to know whether you do own a pub or whether it is a home system you have, Paul. You know, because I thought well, obviously he's got to be an establishment because he's also talking about his pipes and something's packed up, some refrigerator or something. Well, we get sorted too, mate. Honestly. Paul Gulson saying how stunning his Paul's wife was. You know, a little bit of jealousy there, Paul. Hmm. Hmm. Oh man, this is real good. This Stardust. Wow, Jack. Like I said, I've not smoked it. I can't remember the last time I smoked it, to be honest. But I forgot how good it was. It is. Oh, oh yeah, that's real nice tobacco, guys. If you like it, it's not. I say it's a medium strength. This tobacco. I'd say definitely Latakia forward. That's all right getting off it, but mainly that Latakia. That smoky barbecue, like I said, smoky barbecue, earthy flavours. Reminds me of some of these stronger cigars, actually, if you think about it. Some sort of same sort of profiles, isn't it, in the strong cigar? Yeah. Well, I don't know how much of this I've got, so I know I've got one jar. I'll have to check my cellar upstairs, see if there's any more up there, because I've no idea if I've got any more of it. Might have to wait till April. I've got a big jar of it, so it's not going to be an issue for me. But man, yeah, I'm really surprised at this. Well, I've got my notes today, guys. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, meet up with CJ and Ken went well. Good to see you looking well, Ken. Enjoying the bowl together. They were smoking some of the what this Ken described as one of Cornell and Deal's better blends. I can't remember the name of it. Sorry, I didn't take a note of that. Hope you got sorted out there, Jim, as well, because they wouldn't let him. I don't think they'd let him book into his hotel or whatever early. Well, I hope you had a good meet up, and it's always good to meet a fellow pipe smoker, isn't it? Stovepipe Donny. We'll check his latest video. He's been to Sutler factory tour and his first pipe show in Richmond. Yeah, so Paul Gilson, put a note on here, was asking for prayers for Paul Searchlight Piper. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, and there's obviously we've got the American the Las Vegas pipe show, 11th to 13th of October. So I'm looking forward to some videos on that. I mean, Potter Piper put a video up on just reminding us about that. It's about 35 seconds long, just to remind us. So looking forward to looking at some fabulous pipes again, and obviously being jealous of all the fabulous tobaccos you guys have got over there. Well, Paul, Searchlight Piper, question. Does your wife have her own channel or anything like that? Because she's now, is Gigi her name, or is it Gigi Piper? Just clear that up for us. Is it just that she's going by Gigi Piper, or is it Gigi, as in, is that her name, Gigi? A fabulous name, if that's her name. Now, Gigi was I can't remember, wasn't that a film about somebody? Someone famous, and I can't remember, guys, but it's something back in my mind there, thinking, there's a film called Gigi. I think it was redone a few years ago. Fantastic name, anyway. It is Gigi. That's Gigi. Well, she just go by the name Gigi Piper. Or is it Gigi Piper? Well, glad to welcome another Piper to the clan, the YTPC. I know Paul's not got many videos out on his channel yet, but let's give him some encouragement, guys. Some YTPC love and encouragement, and the more we comment on the videos, I'm sure the more they'll put out. Tell you what, guys, I think I'll be having another coffee and another bowl of this before I start making some more phone calls and sorting out my brakes. When I get them discs off, the rotors, I'll show you how bad they were. Because there's one that's all around the edge, all scored to hell. So, yeah, as you know what it is like, guys. It's like your tyres. You don't replace one, you either replace both together at the same time. Same with brakes. Always best to do. Best both, do both sides together. So it's all nice and balanced and everything. It's an easy job to do. You don't need a mechanic to do brakes, guys. You can do it yourself. Don't be spending silly money on using a mechanic. We've got a tip for you. If you haven't got any specialist tools, because obviously some brakes require specialist tools to get the pistons back into the caliper, get a big bar before you take the pads out. Obviously slacking the bolts, the bolts that go in the back of the caliper, the sliders, which is, got a thread on them. And obviously they when your caliper does that, doesn't it, when you put the brakes on, it does that as well. So it moves. That's why they're called sliders. It slides the caliper. As you put the brakes on, the calipers move as well. Don't loosen them off. Yeah, loosen them off, and then get a bit of bar. I'm just trying to think. I use a great big thick screwdriver. I put it in between, and I do that where the slot is on the caliper. Push it down there, and push against the brake disc or whatever, and that will push the piston back into the caliper. So you don't need no special tools. Or what you can do, you can get a big pair of mole grips and squeeze squeeze the caliper, back into the caliper position, squeeze it like that. You can get a piece of wood and then put a clamp on it and do it that way. There's loads of ways you can do it without getting specialist tools, because specialist tools are expensive, But that's on a lot of the brakes, but obviously there's a lot of some of them you do have to get a specialist tool. You need a wind back tool, yeah, and there's loads of different types as well. Where you have two pins in the piston, and you have to have like a threaded bolt with a clamp, and as you screw it down, it pushes the piston and it turns it at the same time. So you have two pins on a disc, which is attached to this threaded bolt, and as you screw it onto the piston, it pushes the piston, it turns it and pushes it at the same time. They're not that expensive, so it's just cheaper than paying. But I think it's worth getting one of them if you have got them type of brakes. It's worth about what, $30-$40. Get a set of them, and rather than paying $200-$300 for a bloody mechanic to do it. Right, guys, I'm going to have another bowl of Watch City Stardust. I'm going to make another coffee. You have a great weekend, and as always, anybody who's feeling under the weather or not well, speedy recovery. Be safe, be well, enjoy whatever you're smoking, and have a fantastic weekend, guys. I've got a car to sort out. All the best now. Catch you on the next one.